How's everyone doing? Today I got an awesome few packages in the mail, including one big giant box right here. It says glass on there, please handle with care. This is an 8-pound box, and I was kind of shocked to hear that because this is something for review, and I sent them a review request like a couple weeks ago, and I never heard back from them, and all of a sudden I got like a UPS notification that I'm gonna have a delivery from them. I'm like, oh, okay, really? And then I saw it was an 8-pound box. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be something big and awesome, I hope. Or either it's just a big surprise, a bunch of popcorn and stuffing, and then it's like, haha, gotcha. But no, that wasn't the case. I already opened it, and I got a few Blu-rays in here as well and DVDs. But let's go ahead and check everything out. And as always, if you've seen the movies, definitely let me know what you think of them as well. And first up, this was from Stone Brewery. And I remember they sent me some beers to review before, and it came with like packing peanuts and things like that. But this time, they came with these like kind of cardboard beer holders, which was ingenious. And then some of them had bubble tape in there. But you can see the beers go in here. They lay in there, like a little inlay. And I already took the beers out because I didn't want to, mess around with the box on camera. And here they are right here. We've got Stone IPA, Indian Pale Ale, 6.9 alcohol by volume. And this is a pint. Very nice. Looking forward to trying that out. And then the Stone Smoked Porter. This is 5.9 alcohol by volume. Again, a pint. Pint, 6 fluid ounces. And then I got 2 Stone Go-To IPAs. It's interesting that they sent me 2 of these because usually when they send beers for review, they only send 1 of each. And I don't recall requesting 2, so I don't know if that was a slip up or they wanted me to, just have 2 of them to get an even better idea for them, to do an even more proper review. This is the Go-To IPA, a vibrant hop bursted session IPA. I love their session IPAs. Their Levitation Ale is incredible. One of my favorite beers, my favorite session beer by far. So I'm definitely looking forward to trying out the Go-To IPA as well from Stone Brewery. I've pretty much loved every beer that I've had from Stone Brewery, so I'm really excited to check these ones out as well. I'm always looking forward to their new seasonal and specialty ones. This is a 4.5 alcohol by volume. Again, usually for the session ones, it's a little bit lower alcohol content. So those were the 4 beers right there sent to me from Stone Brewery. Again, it was an 8-pound box, but it was mostly due to the packaging. And these ones right here are obviously the 12 fluid ounce ones, smaller bottles, as you can see right there. And then I'll go ahead and show you the Blu-rays that I got now. First up, this is from Image and RLJ Entertainment, is The Houses October Built. And I remember seeing poster artwork for this and some clips, and I was super excited for this movie. And I like the concept a lot. I'm not a big found footage guy. This is a found footage horror movie. But the concept was really cool. It's basically about a group of, I believe, 5 friends, and they're looking for the most extreme haunted house. And I think it's like 4 days before Halloween, they're traveling across country, and they get wind of this one in particular, and they're trying to find it. And they end up finding it and getting more than they bargained for. Essentially, that's the premise of the movie. There's some really creepy imagery. You can see right back there, there's some creepy clowns and some people in like porcelain doll masks. And I think they should have utilized essentially those characters even more, because those ones were really creepy, especially the girl with that porcelain doll mask right there, which they use in the back and front, and the clown as well. They could have used them way more, and I think they were underutilized big time in this one. And again, this one seemed to drag a little bit for me, and then by the ending, it just kind of went downhill. The ending was really dark, and you couldn't really see what was going on, and it was just kind of a letdown from all that build-up to have that kind of ending. There were some really creepy moments in here and shots, but it wasn't a good enough payoff. They could have done so much more with this movie, and overall, I was disappointed by it. I wish somebody else would take this concept and just make this movie better, essentially. But I'm actually going to give this one a rewatch to see, because they sent me a screening link when I first watched it before it was out, and maybe the Blu-ray will look better as far as the final shots, because I remember the final scenes being kind of really dark and kind of hard to see what was going on, so maybe it'll look better on Blu-ray. I don't know, maybe it'll change my mind, but overall I don't think it will. Nice slip cover as well. for the Blu-ray, which is, you know, just the same cover artwork. And it's a Best Buy exclusive right now as well. It's only a Best Buy exclusive Blu-ray edition featuring the full-length documentary that inspired the film. So that's pretty cool. I look forward to the special features on here. Again, the full-length documentary that inspired the film, behind the screams, and inside look at the haunts, portrait of a scare artist, photo gallery, cast carvings, the pumpkin geek, and deleted scenes. Yeah, I think I remember seeing on Twitter that somebody carved pumpkins of the cast members. That was pretty cool. Pretty talented right there. So again, I love the heck out of this premise, but I just wanted a little bit more from it. I really liked the first half of the movie, but then it kind of dragged a little bit, and again, I wanted more from the ending. Next up from Lionsgate is Dinosaur 13, which I thought was a great documentary. If you like documentaries or if you like dinosaurs, I think this is a great one to check out. It's basically the 13th discovery of Tyrannosaurus Rex, and basically this group, I'm trying to remember their name, of the Black Hills Institute, this group of paleontologists, and they discover it, and there's a big battle about who actually owns the rights to sue, which is what they named the Tyrannosaurus Rex. It's the most complete Tyrannosaurus Rex ever, and it ended up being sold for $7.6 million, I believe. And it was a really interesting story, and I like documentaries in general, and documentaries especially on dinosaurs, and anything about dinosaurs in fact, because it's just great imagination to think there's these giant beasts living millions and millions of years ago, and they roamed the earth and essentially ruled the earth, and it's a part of history. I just thought this was a really good documentary. Kind of sad as well to see what they went through. One of the members of the Institute had to go to jail. It was just kind of crazy the way that the government kind of treated them as well, and the things that happened to them, and really great documentary, and I would definitely recommend it. Probably one of my favorite documentaries I've seen this year. So Dinosaur 13, I would definitely recommend that one if you enjoy documentaries and dinosaur related themed movies and documentaries. Next up is Once Upon a Time in Shanghai. There's a lot of Once Upon a Time movies, but this one right here I haven't seen yet. It's from Well Go USA. I think it comes out next week. They say some of the best and most brutal fighting you'll ever see. So I'm looking forward to that. Well Go USA puts out a lot of great martial arts films, so if you're into that, I would definitely recommend checking out Well Go USA and their titles. They put out you know, American films as well, but a lot of Asian cinema. And this one looks like it's going to have some great fight scenes in here. And it's from director Wong Ching Po. He did a revenge story. So, and action director Yen Wo Ping, who did, I guess, some of the action for The Matrix, Kill Bill, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. So it's a modern action fable featuring martial arts star Philip Nig. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, forgive me, but there's some other people involved in it right there. So looking forward to checking that out. I'm always down for some good martial arts and action. Next up from Monarch, this is actually, I'm sorry, from my fault, Inception Media. This is Victor, starring Elizabeth Hurley, who was so hot growing up. I think who didn't have a crush on her? Looking forward to seeing her. I haven't seen her in anything in a while, actually. And Gerard Depardieu, who looks pretty much the same for like the past 20 years. I really enjoyed him when I was growing up. He was in a bunch of different movies. He was in The Three Musketeers. He was in, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of that movie now. It was an S&M related movie, and he was in My Father the Hero as well, which are completely departed kind of films right there, very different. But this one right here looks pretty interesting. I don't know too much about it right now, but it looks like it's going to have some good action and drama. It's a fast-paced film noir style thriller. Alright. Gerard Depardieu is serving a 7-year sentence for an art heist in his native France. He is French, leaving his teen son's welfare in the hands of a friend in Russia. When he learns his son's ruthless murder just months before his release, he comes back obsessed with unraveling the mystery and consumed with the desire for vengeance. That sounds pretty awesome. I'm down for that. So looking forward to checking that one out. And then next up are two ones that I didn't remember requesting. They're both from Lionsgate. I actually do remember, I looked up on there and I found that I did request Jungle Master. And I don't know, sometimes I'll request animated features if they look like it could be interesting. Sometimes I like animated movies as well. And if they have good voice actors, this one has David Spade, John Lovitz, Christopher Lloyd, and Jane Lynch. There's a few other recognizable voices in here as well. And it kind of looks like baby avatars right there a little bit. Nice foily slip cover for it. Jungle Master. Look at those. They look like baby avatars, right? Those little blue creatures. And that actually looks like Christopher Lloyd, like an animated version of himself. So this looks like it'll be interesting. Now this next one, I was like, I don't think I would request that. Even if I was like drunkenly requesting stuff, I don't think I would. And I actually looked back and no, I did not request this one, but it came anyways. And that's Sabrina, Secrets of a Teenage Witch, Magic of the Red Rose. So thanks for Lionsgate for sending me this one, even though I didn't request it. This would not be my demographic and usually would be one that I would completely skip over. And it's Ashley Tisdale as Sabrina. I think she was like a Disney star or maybe a pop singer. I'm not 100% sure, actually. I've heard of her name, but I don't know what she's done. There's 4 magical episodes. Okay, so I guess this was a TV show. I remember the old Sabrina the Teenage Witch with wow, that actress who was in Clarissa Explains It All. I can't remember her name right now. She's in a bunch of commercials right now with Anthony Anderson as well. But I can't remember her name. I would have thought she might have been in here doing some kind of voice work, but I guess not. But that's gonna bother me. Blonde hair, Clarissa Explains It All. She had the TV show. But yeah, I didn't know this was an actual TV show. I did not request it. I guess I'll be watching it. I don't know. Pray for me. Yeah, this definitely, it's 88 minutes worth too. I don't know if I could sit through this. If it's too bad, I might have to turn it off, but I'll give it a fair chance. Who knows? Maybe it'll be entertaining. I don't know, but Lionsgate, you're sending me stuff I didn't request, buddy. But I do appreciate the opportunity to work with you. So there you go, Sabrina, Jungle Master, all that good stuff. Victor, Once Upon a Time in Shanghai, Dinosaur 13, I would definitely recommend that one. The Houses of October Built, love the premise, but overall I was kind of disappointed in the movie, especially the ending. But maybe it'll look better on Blu-ray, so I will give it another rewatch coming up soon, and I'll do an update, and if it changes my mind, I will talk about it more. And then again, Stone Brewery, the beers right there. So expect some beer reviews coming up, and I still have to do some more beer reviews for my last Blu-ray and beer package. So there you go. There's my Blu-ray and beer package right there. I'm pretty souped from it, or all kinds of packages. I don't know if that'll be a proper thumbnail face. Probably not. I'll probably have to rework that, but there you go. I'm pretty excited about this. Some Blu-rays, some DVDs, some beer. It was a great day for packages here, and I hope everyone's doing well, and a happy new year. Expect lots more reviews and Saturday night vlogs and all kinds of beer reviews, movie reviews. I got a new blender, so maybe some Blend It reviews as well, and videos like that. So all kinds of videos coming up soon. I'm gonna try to upload and do more videos on a regular basis again, and I hope everybody's doing well. Take care.